What is going on, guys? We are out here at GTR Complex in South Carolina, and today we're looking at my 2019 KTM 350 SXF. You guys are always seeing all these different bikes I'm building and flipping, so I thought I would show you guys my personal bike. I've owned this bike for about a year and a half now. I bought it back in June of 2019. I got a crazy good deal. I paid $5,800 for it, and it had 30 hours on when I bought it, and it's got 93.1 now, so just over 60 hours on this bike since I've owned it. This is by far my most favorite bike I've ever had. I've had the 125 two-strokes, the 250 four-strokes, and nothing beats this 350. I did a lot of research and decided to pull the trigger on it, and I couldn't be happier. I just finished getting it ready for the season, so let's run through it and show you guys what we got. So the first thing you'll notice, it is not orange. I went with a red and gray kit, company Core Moto. They do all my graphics for all my bike builds, and they did my personal kit, and I think they did an outstanding job. If you guys are interested in getting some graphics, I went ahead and I linked them in the description below, so you guys can go there and check them out. I decided to do a matte finish on the graphics. I've never done a matte finish before, so I wanted to go ahead and try them out, and we'll see how they hold up over the season. This bike has always ran great, but just for maintenance, it had 90 hours on it. I went ahead and threw a new Wiseco top end in here, so everything's freshened up there. The suspension is still all stock. I just had Eric over at SRS just freshen it up, new oil, new seals, just clean everything up. He does an awesome job over there. I'm so busy with all these other bikes I'm flipping and building that I didn't really have that much time for my personal bike. I just sent it out and said, you know what, we'll let the pros do it. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the air forks, but I personally really like them. You can drop the pressure when you're out in the woods, or pump it up if you're out here on the motocross track. I've never had a problem. I've always liked them. The valving's still all stock, everything is stock, and I love them. So along with the plastics and the graphics, I went ahead through some Cherubi's hand guards on here. We got the Pro Taper bar pad. We got the Cherubi's frame guards. I really think it pulls the look together. And we've got this all red Moto seat cover. I think it turned out awesome. We got this Hinson clutch cover. I don't actually have a Hinson clutch. The previous owner had damaged the original one and just put this Hinson one on here. And of course, we're rocking some Kenda tires on here. Obviously, we've got the Washougal 3 on the front and the Washougal 2 on the rear. Awesome combo. These are my favorite tires that Kenda offers. I'm primarily a moto guy, but I do enjoy riding the woods every now and again, so I went ahead and outfitted this thing with a bunch of Enduro Engineering parts. We've got the front and rear disc guards, we've got the radiator braces, we've got the skid plate, and we also have this carbon fiber pipe guard. It not only protects the pipe, but it also protects me from burning my pants. The second I bought this thing and looked at that pipe, I was like, you know what? That thing is a pant burner. The 350 is the best of both worlds. You've got that 450 power, but you've got that 250 nimbleness. A lot of times I've ridden 450s, you come back after 2 laps, your arms are all swollen up, or you've ridden 250s and you're just kind of wanting a little bit more power. The 350 is 100% the way to go. With it being so light and nimble, I think it corners really well. I feel really comfortable on it, and then you've got that power to kind of come out of that corner, power you out. I've never had any issues, ever coming up short or not being able to clear anything out of a corner. And overall, you can carry your speed so well all the way through. So I think the best part about the 350 is the broad range of power. I think any type of rider can ride this thing. I'm a pretty intermediate rider. I'm not the slowest guy, but I'm definitely not the fastest guy. So I really think that it is a perfect fit for any type of rider out there. Another thing I really like about these KTMs are the Brembo brakes. They are absolutely incredible. You stop on a dime. I've gotten on other bikes after riding this, and it's like, dude, where are your brakes at? So that is something that I really like, is a super powerful brake. And of course, it's got the electric start. I feel like I could never even ride a bike that doesn't have an electric start anymore. I absolutely love it. So all you guys have heard me talk about is how much I love this thing. I didn't want it to be a one-sided video. I wanted this to be very honest, my honest review, what I think of it, and I seriously can't think of any cons or negatives. I love this bike, and if I had to pick a con, obviously, they are expensive. You are paying $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 more than the other manufacturers. And then as far as maintenance goes, if you aren't doing your own work and you do have to take it to a KTM dealer or a KTM certified mechanic, you are going to be spending more money on that maintenance. But seriously, other than that, I can't think of any negatives or cons. I really do love this bike. I've ridden a bunch of bikes, and this is where I've landed. I really like the 350. As the years go on, they come out with a new model, I think I'm gonna stick with it. I'm definitely gonna be getting another KTM or a Husky or a Gas, but it's gonna be a 350. I think this is the perfect bike for me in the situation where I'm at, where I'm just out here going on trips, riding, having fun. I race occasionally, but for me, I want something that's reliable, that's fun, and that every single time I hop on, I'm gonna have a smile on my face, and the 350 does that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Head over to my channel, check out my other stuff. I do different bike builds, flips, how-tos, and just kind of random videos just like this. And I've got a lot of content planned for the future, so I'm not stopping. I can't thank you guys enough, seriously, for all the positive feedback you guys have given me. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. That guy has no idea what he's doing.